All right, today we're gonna go over one of my favorite counters off the bull rush, and it's the rip. So when I'm bull rushing, I wanna get extension, I wanna get knockback, but again, we can't bull rush this massive individual 7 yards back in the offensive lineman if he's jumping and anchoring, right? So when I bull rush, we have a couple counters, but today we're gonna go through the rip. And I love the rip because you can pair it with any one of your moves. But today, when the bull rush is, we'll go back to the extension part. When I get extension and knockback, I need to drop down into my rip. A lot of the times, people like to rip from standing straight up like this. We can't do that. When we rip, we need to get low. So our rip comes from low to high. And when we rip, we can't rip and not step with our inside foot. Because if we rip and not step with our inside foot, look how not powerful I am on Jeremy right here. Ready, Jeremy?
Yep.
I can't even do anything, right? Because I'm only using the upper half. Now, if I bring both of them, I can step all the way through. So one big key. So let's just walk through it quickly with Jeremy right here. Okay. Let's pretend I am just a 3-tech. My first step as a 3-tech defensive lineman on the guard right now is I want to get hands on first and get knocked back with my first 2 steps. Okay, Jeremy?
Yep.
So let's see it. Down, so hit. Oh, 1, 2, I get knocked back. On my second step, on my knockback, I want to get low. Start getting low off of knockback. After the knockback and I get low, my second thought is I need to rip and step at the same time. Rip and step at the same time. When I am ripping and stepping, I need to make sure this elbow is to the sky. I am leaning on my offensive lineman, and I am reaching to try to get the quarterback. At this position, I need to step through. When you step through, you are angled towards the quarterback. If I turn my hips in this situation, and I turn my hips, I can't go anywhere. So, some keys for the bull rip is you want to get hands on first, you want to get knocked back in your first 2 yards, you want to get low after your second yard, bring that rip in hand at the same time, reach, turn the toe, and run and finish. Jeremy, why do you get beat on the bull rip? How do you get beat on the bull rip? Have you been beat on the bull rip before?
I think on the bull rip, it's mostly because I'm not reacting to the rip.
Yeah.
I'm more so stayed into the bull rush and trying to readjust my hands inside. So then when you do go for your bull rush or your rip, I already lost position because now he's inside and past my hip.
So when I bring my inside foot,
I have to now recover, which I have to open up.
And this is where we allow this is where the lean comes in. It helps us when we lean, we can run to the quarterback.
And by that time, I've already lost, and I'm most likely going to get called for a holding.
Exactly. So let's go through the steps for me. The steps is we want to get our first step. First 2 steps, we want to get knocked back. So let's go over some knockback. Jeremy?
Yep.
On you.
On me? Okay.
1, 2, we got knockback. When I get knocked back on 2 steps, this is where I'm dropping my pad level. That's the second level. The third level is I'm going to bring the rip and bring the inside foot at the same time.
Boom.
Elbow to the sky, I'm leaning, everything's going towards the quarterback. My toes pointed, everything. What I do here now is not turn my hips, I'm stepping through. And then when I'm stepping through, I'm leaning so there's nowhere for the offensive lineman to recover right now. How would you beat it as an offensive lineman, Jeremy?
I think by that time, I'm looking just to chop down, get the hands off, and then settle back.
Yes. So let's go through one that you just beat me. Sound good? Half pace.
Boom. On me?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, knock back.
Boom,
and the thing is where here it was you're already so far back that if I get low, there's nowhere to rip right now. And another time is a lot of guys like to lean in their bull rush, and you would just catch me right now.
Yeah.
That's where we get beat. And a lot of the times, if we get low and we rip upfield, if we rip upfield, quarterback ain't upfield. When we rip and step, we need to rip and step and turn the toe and lean towards the quarterback. That toe, that foot, takes us to the quarterback. Step through all the time. Anything else, Jer?
No, that's pretty much good.
Perfect. That's how you bull rip.